In this part, we were supposed to build a family and then continue the explanations on it. So we'll go here and then build a family piece by piece, because if you want to work idealistically, we need to build each part and then join them up later and add the details. So I'll go to the file tab that we have here and I'll open up a new family, and then I'll be using a line base. So let me just edit this file because I have some changes in it. So let's see which one it is here. It's model line based here. All right. Now what we have here is the family editor. And then here in the family types, we have the default parameter. This one right here, which is not editable. So I go here and then using sweep, let's see where it is, right here. Then pick path, and then I'll click on this, and then finish. So now we want to make a profile on this. I could just draw the profile here, but I'm just going to build a family, so I'll be able to use it later on when I need it. So here I'll open up the metric profile, and then here I'll select the reference plane, draw these two here, and then we'll give it the dimensions that we want. There it is. So I'll name this parameter L. All right, okay here. And after we've done that, we'll go to the line section and then we'll start drawing. So this one goes here like this, and as you can see, there it is. So then I'll select dimensions, and this is our thickness here. After that, I'll select these two parts and I'll name them T. Okay here, open up the family types and I'll define L as 20 and then 8 for T. Okay, excuse me, it's 0.8. All right, now it's fine. So Control S to save it, and then the destination is family. So I'll name it ceiling underline profile underline 1. There we go. So after that, I'll go here and put the profile usage on generic. Then I'll load and close it in the family that I'm making. Then we'll go up here, select profile, and then I'll add it from here. And as you can see, it lines up with this part here. Later on, if I want to, I can give it X, Y, and Z parameters so I can change them easier later on. But we'll just finish it up for now. And then here from the family category, I'll put it under framing. All right. And because I want to see the material as well, I'll add the material parameter to it from this part. All right. But the most important point is we don't want to add this to this part right here because it's from metal and we don't want any rebars to appear here. So I'll go here and put the material on steel, and it acts as a sort of concrete. And then here I'll open up the section properties, and then let me scroll through these ones to see what we have. I'll put it on the L angle that we have here, then okay, and then it's all okay. All right, now we want to test this. So I'll open up a new structural template here, or scratch that, just the architectural that we're working here. And then let's go here, and then we'll load it into the projects. Then okay here. All right, let's go back to the first level. From the components, no, not here. From the structure tab up here, select framing and place on work plane. And then we'll draw this like this in here. Now we want to see if we can count the length as well or not. So we'll go to the View tab up here and then open up the Schedule and Quantities. From this menu here, select Structure or Framing, then type here and then Lens. So I click OK here, and now as you can see it has measured the length. So I go to 3D and I'll select this. Here it says 11.2 and it says it is in this part as well. So now we have the length of the profiles here as well. Just close this one. So here if you want you can create a fillet, and if you don't want to, and if we need the profile weight, you can add that one as well, and other parameters that are to your preference. I'll just go here and select this one and give it a material. Let me search in the material browser here. I'll just type in metal to see what we have, and let me see if we have any newer version for the materials. I'll add this one, check the use rendering, and then apply. And then I save, and I'll name it ceiling underline L underline shape. Let me just type it in, and there we go. So after this, we just click on save, and after we've done that, we'll click on load project and close. So here in the plan, I'll select this false ceiling here, then I'll isolate it, pull this here, and then select framing, and then place on face, and then here select pick line, and then click on the edge. So here this needs to go in the other direction. I'll just select it. This option reverses it, but we just need it in the other direction, not reverse. In order to do this, we could do two things. I could have either changed it in the family type, or I can just delete it now, and when we're putting it to work, I could put it in a way that's in line with this edge on the inside. Or I can go here and select place on work plane, and then give it a work plane. Here, click on pick a plane, and then I could go here and draw it based on this edge in here. The reason that now it's drawing it on the outside is that the direction that's been defined is in the other way. So I can go back to the edit family, then select this, and here I'll put the angle on 180 degrees. Let's see, put it on 90 degrees, and then this one, Ctrl Z here, put the angle on 0. Let me see, let's open up the parameter properties. So here I can name it angle and put it on instance. And then I can give it H and V parameters as well. So open this up and name it H underline distance, put it on instance as well, and then OK. OK here as well. And then we go back here again and change this to V, so it's vertical distance, and then OK. Then save, yes. Then I'll load it again. So you might not need these according to the family type that you're working with. I need them now, so I'm just going to create them. So I'll select this, here put in 90, change it to 180, then 270, and let's see what we have. Now this is what it turns out like. All right, and then select this one and put the angle on 270. All right, and an interesting point is that in these parts they join up perfectly in this way. Or you can use the join tool here, cancel this, excuse me, I go here and then I'll select join, and then I'll join this one with this. And as you can see, it joins up perfectly, and we can get rid of this line as well. So after we've done that, we'll go here and I'll create similar Then place on face and then pick line. Here the angle is set on 270, so we'll draw this here, and then we'll click all around this to draw. And it just automatically builds up this layer itself. And doing this can really help speed up your process. Cancel on this window, then select this one, create similar. We have 270 for this angle here. So click on this, and then this surface down here, then this one as well with this, and then this one too. This part is shaped this way because we have a column here, which you should already know. Cancel on this, and then click here as well. You need to work with the package step by step so you can learn every possible process that you need to work with later on. Then we click on this part. All right, now we just need to get a quick check and see if the edges are pointing inwards. There we go. So this all looks fine. So now we're done with this training and we finished the inside profile section.